Hey DGE, today is Friday, December 11th, and this is your Friday flag. We'll start with the Pledge of Allegiance. Place your right hand over your heart. Ready? Begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. December's character trait of the month is self-control. What is self-control? According to dictionary.com, self-control is the ability to control oneself, in particular, one's emotions and desires or expression of them in one's behavior, especially in difficult situations. In order to be successful, we always have to demonstrate self-control. There's times in which we may not have as much self-control as we should have, but it's something that we all need to think about and work on every day. We have two important announcements. The first is a class competition for our PTA membership. The class with the most memberships will win, and anyone can join. It's $7.50 per member. And you can join by using the website jointotem.com. It's super easy. It takes just about a minute. This competition will end on February 28th, 2021. Our next announcement is that we are having a gingerbread dolphin decorating contest. So we would like to see you make a gingerbread dolphin, either out of real gingerbread or there is an attached line drawing of a gingerbread dolphin that you could color. And I'd like for you to do that and email a photo to me, Mrs. Edwards, at leanne.edwards@leusd.k12.ca.us. Please do this by December 17th. The best gingerbread dolphins win a prize, and there'll be a winner for each grade. Now it's time for staff shoutouts. Miss Alicia is so patient and has a heart of gold. From Stephanie. Mr. Alvarez, Miss Amber, and Mr. David, thank you for your kindness and patience. From Cody and Mom. Miss Amber is always so upbeat and positive no matter what's going on. From Stephanie. Mrs. Chambers is doing a fantastic job. Thank you so much. From Kathleen. We love Mrs. Chambers. From Sarah. Principal Edwards has been working so hard to help the staff and students at DGE during this challenging time. Thank you for everything you do. From Cassandra. Mrs. Lopez is terrific. From Ma Radora. Thank you for helping us stay organized and provide engaging activities for our kiddos. We love working with you. From Mrs. Ducharme and Mrs. McIntyre. Mrs. Malman makes school so enjoyable, and she's working hard at all hours of the day. Thank you for your time and dedication to our kids. From Bree. Mrs. McIntyre is the best. From Camilla. Thank you to Mrs. McIntyre for being an amazing teacher and always going above and beyond for the class. From the Martinez family. You are a great teacher. From Melissa. Mr. Wiggs is awesome. From Jose. Mrs. Petula deserves a shout out. From Annette. We would like to recognize Mrs. Schaefer for always going the extra mile. We truly appreciate your efforts on behalf of our class. From the Haley family. Mrs. Sundahl has endless patience and love for her students, and she makes school fun and engaging. I hope she moves up to first grade with her class. From Bree. For her dedication to her students and her kindness and helpfulness to each one of them. She's a great kindergarten teacher and is so supportive. Mrs. Sundahl is a wonderful kindergarten teacher, and we are blessed to have her. Thank you, Mrs. Sundahl, for all you do for your students. With grateful hearts, Mackenzie and her mom, Adriana. Mrs. Wiggs is the best. From Julie. Thank you to all of those who submitted shoutouts for this week. They're truly appreciated. Now on to our dynamic dolphins. In Mrs. Chambers' class for working all of the time he needed for his online learning links this week by Wednesday. Overachieving is Jaden. In Mrs. Schaefer's class for being engaged in classroom discussions and having self-control by raising his hand is Calvin. And for always taking initiative with his schoolwork is Ethan. In Mr. Horton's class for continuing to excel on assignments and in class are Josue and Kimberly. In Mrs. Valadez's class for demonstrating greater effort in completing their assignments and for always being on task in class are Dylan and Andrell. In Mrs. Prover's class for reading 250 sight words is Ian, and for always having a positive attitude in class is Alexander. In Mrs. Descharmes' class for being prepared and on task during meetings are Sophia and Ryder. In Mrs. Sundall's class for putting in extra effort in completing their assignments are Andrew and Bryn. In Mrs. Malman's class for working hard each day are Dylan and Devin. In Mrs. Walters' class for citizenship and excellent participation during class, we have Lucas and Gia. In Mrs. Petula's class for good effort and participation during class are Lawrence and Mina. In Ms. Mais's class for completing all assignments, we have Ryan. And for putting forth the effort to achieve academic excellence is Addison. In Mrs. Blue's class for continued hard work and demonstration of responsibility, we have Alexis and Natalie. In Mrs. Zaleski's class for increased effort during class and with schoolwork, we have Candace. In Mrs. Garcia's class for improvement and great effort on daily assignments, we have Elizabeth and Ava. In Mrs. McIntyre's class for completing 6 Capit lessons in one day, we have Damien. And for joining open sessions to better understand difficult math concepts is Derek. In Mrs. Pollock's class for being patient and waiting to be called on to answer questions, we have Jason and Teddy. In Mrs. Foster's class for trying their best and working hard during small group, we have Scarlett and Brady. I'm so proud of each of our dynamic dolphins this week. Now it's time for birthdays. Happy birthday to all of our friends this week. I hope you have a great weekend, Dolphins, and I will see you on Monday.